for a second, drops in, 6-2 Gate City. Works the ball around, gets it to Preston Steele now. Steele gets it over into the corner, shots up, no good. Rebounded though quickly by Christian Hall, but stolen away by Luke Reed. Gets it up to Dean. Dean from Dean range, shots up, shots good. Blue Devils quickly lead 9-2. Lebanon calls for time.
Dean's playing like the pressure's off of him now. He's unleashed some good shots so far. It's a great start for Gate City.
9-2, 6 minutes left exactly here in the first quarter. Gate City, uncharacteristically, unfortunately, the last few weeks with a quick start. They've got a quick lead, and looks like maybe they'll, if they can come out and take care of business early, and again to be able to move on. So 9-2, 6 minutes left. As again, but Reed very active on the board. Of course, he got the steal there, and of course, you got Dean. I believe he's got those 5 points. Is that right?
That is correct, sir.
All right. Lebanon's got the basketball. They inbound it. We're back under action here. Bringing it up is going to be Jacob Jackson for the Pioneers. Tries to get it inside. He does the spots. Great backdoor cut by number 5, Preston Steele, who lays it up. And Lebanon steals the ball back, though. Here they come. Down 9-4, and they force a turnover. And it's going to be Jacob Jackson once again trying to run the offense for the Pioneers. Gets it up. It's going to be stolen away, though, by Hensley. He's going to go up. Shots up. Shots good. Hensley with the steal in the basket. 11-4, Gate City. Gate City looks like they're trying to extend the pressure out just a little bit. They pick him up just as they come across the timeline. Works it over to Steele. Steele back up top to Hertig. Gets it inside. Stolen away by George. Looking for a little bit of help. He gets it to Compton. Compton brings it up. Tries to settle him down on the offensive side. Gets it to Dean. Dean's going to first step. Shots up. No good. Reed, though, aggressively gets the rebound. Puts it back up. 13-4. Quickly, Gate City with a 9-point advantage. Here comes Lebanon. Trying to work something up here on the offensive side. Let's get it to Steele. Shot's going to be up and no good. Rebounded inside, though, by Potts. Shots up, no good. And it's going to be a quick rebound by Bradley Dean, and he will be fouled. That's going to go against Preston Steele. That will be Steele's first, the second team foul. As coming into the ball game will be Matthew Ghost as well as Eli Starnes and DeAndre Mack.
If Gate City can get out to a big lead here, it would be kind of nice to let the starters get some rest, particularly in the second half, and come out a little bit pressure.
Well, you know, unfortunately, like the girls that last week, you had Sarah Thompson kind of hurt her ankle, and then you had Macy in that last game. As Dean pulls up from 3, shots up, shots good. 16-4. So, again, as you said, maybe rest the starters, you know, maybe give them an opportunity not to be hurt and play some other guys. As they try to work around now, Lebanon with the basketball. Gate City with a 12-point advantage. Shot's going to be up and no good. Rebounded by Ghost. Here comes Gate City on the offensive attack. Compton's going to sit and pull for 3. He's a little bit short, but it gets to Mack. Mack got the rebound. Back over to Eli in the corner. Eli Starnes for 3. Shots up, no good. And it will go out of bounds off of Preston Steele of Lebanon. So Gate City will have the basketball. 3:52 left here first quarter. Blue Devils lead 16-4. Dean inbound the basketball, gets it to Mack. Mack shots up, no good, but Ghost gets the rebound. His shot's no good, rebounded by Lebanon. And they will get Bradley Dean with a quick reach-in foul.
That's first foul for Gate City this game, so guess how many fouls Dean has?
1. Number 1 has 1, which is the first of the game. 3.
For the number 1 seed, Gate City.
There you go. 3:40 left. Lebanon inbounds the basketball. Looking to get something going on the offensive side. It's 16-4. Blue Devils early. They do try to get inside, and they do. Shot's going to be up and good by Sage Potts of Lebanon. They're going to count the basket. It's going to go against number 24. That is Matthew Ghost. 16-6. 3-point opportunity for Lebanon. As coming back into the game is going to be Reed. In for the first time is going to be John Sally. 16-6. 2 team fouls each side. Trying to complete the 3-point play. It's up and good by Sage Potts. Again, the 6-foot junior for Lebanon. 16-7. It's back to a 9-point lead. Gives it to Dean. Dean shots up. Shot's good. Dean
already with 3 threes this game. Fantastic start.
With the shooter's eye. Again, it will be the last home game for the Blue Devils if they were to win in advance. As he works the ball around, gets it to Hunter Hertig as he works it back up to Preston Steele. Working the ball around again. They try to get it inside. Almost stolen away by Gate City. Gate City really playing good interior defense, not giving the Pioneers anything inside. Works the ball, gets it up to Hertig at the top of the key. Tries to get it inside. Shot's going to be up and good by Sage Potts. 19-9. Here comes Dean all the way in, lays it up and lays it in. Almost uncontested. 21-9. 2:30 left here, first quarter. Bringing the ball up is Jacob Jackson for the Pioneers. Works it over in the right-hand corner, gets it back up top to Steele. Steele works it over the right-hand side. Works it over to Christian Hall as he's looking for a little bit of help. Gets back up top to Jackson. Gate City again defensively is just shutting them out as there's going to be a quick foul, and that's going to go against number 2. That is Luke Reed.
I didn't quite recognize Reed at first. Came out tonight with a little bit of a different hairdo.
He's got a new do.
Got his hair did before the game.
As coming in back into the ball game is Andrew Hensley. 21-9, Gate City leads. Works the ball up top to Potts. 3-point shots up and good.
Potts has really caught fire the last half of this quarter. He's got 8 points already.
Keeping it around that 9-point lead as they get it inside to Hensley. Hensley shots up and good. 11-9, 11-9. That's been the lead pretty much throughout the first quarter. As here comes Lebanon bringing the ball up. It's going to be Jackson. Jackson looking for a little bit of help. Gets it over to the right-hand side. Ball's being knocked out of bounds by Hensley. 1:40 left. Again, 23-12 as back into the ball game comes DeAndre Mack. Again, the winner moves on to Thursday night's regional semifinals at 8 o'clock. In that ball game at UVA Wise. Works the ball inside for a second. Pulled back out, though, was by Preston Steele. Got it back inside. Great cut. Went to number 12, Christian Hall. And it's 23-14.
That may be the best play Lebanon's run so far. He was wide open. Dean tries to drive inside, and he's going to get bumped, and they're going to call that on number 10, Caleb Skeen.
So that will be Skeen's first foul, I believe.
You are correct.
And they've got
apparently there's 10 fouls already for Lebanon. I don't think that's quite right. Especially since they're not on the line shooting 2.
As inbound the basketball to Reed. Reed shots up and shots good. 25-14 now. 1:15 left. Gate City back to an 11-point lead. Bringing the ball up once again will be Jackson. Jackson picked up by Hensley. They try to work the ball around. Gets it over to Steele. Steele back over to Skeen. Skeen being guarded by Reed. Works the ball, tries to get over it. He does to Hall. Hall's going to go inside. Shots up, no good. And it's going to be taken by Hensley. Gate City on a 3-on-3. Gets it over to Compton in the corner. He's going to dribble drive, gets inside, gets it back to Reed. Reed with a beautiful shot. He was fouled, and he'll go to the line as that foul was going to go against number 4, Sage Potts.
On the other end, just a few seconds ago, with that rebound, I think that David George managed to swat that ball, kind of got a hand on it, which allowed Gate City to get the rebound. Reed's first shot's up, and it's good. Reed already with 5 points tonight.
Reed shooting right at 70% on the season from the free throw line. Again, Reed coming in, averaging 4 points per game, so he's already hit his average in the first quarter.
It's a good sign for Gate City.
If they can get that additional scoring from those number 3, 4, and 5 scorers, it bodes well for the Blue Devils. As the second shot's up, no good, and they're going to get Mack with a foul as he was fighting for the rebound off the miss by Reed. Coming into the ball game for Gate City for the first time tonight will be Dakota Howell for the Blue Devils. He'll give Hensley a rest. 42 seconds left, 26-14. Lebanon looks to inbound the basketball, knocked away quickly by Dean. Still Lebanon ball, 41 seconds. Trying to inbound it. They do for a second. Ball was knocked away by Compton quickly, but there's a scrum for the floor as Lebanon comes out with it. Going to pull up for a three. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Dean. Bradley Dean's got it with 28 seconds left.
There's a lot of hurry there for Lebanon with that much time on the clock. I don't really understand that. They almost rushed it too much and kind of threw up a shot with 30 seconds still left.
Coach Vermeen calling for one shot. 13 seconds left, 12, as Mack has the ball at the top of the key. 9, 8, looking for help as he's going to dribble, and they called him for a 5 second. 5 seconds left. Well, a 5 second call there as ball's turned over to Lebanon. 26-14, goes full court as ball's going to be taken away by Mack. 2-1, gets it over to Howe. 1 second left, and shots up and no good. So we played one quarter. Gate City has dominated throughout, 26-14. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
2 out of every 3 people will need an assisted living community at some point in their life. We here at Elmcroft of Johnson City want to help to guide you through the process and decisions and believe in you as a person, not as a number. If you do have questions and want to be treated with the value you deserve, we invite you to call or come to our location for a free, no-obligation tour and meal. To schedule a tour, call us today at 423-282-0280. That's 423-282-0280. We are located at 406 East Mountain View Road in Johnson City. You can check us out on the web at elmcroft.com. Elmcroft of Johnson City is an Eclipse senior living community.
All right, so we're back. Getting ready for the second quarter. Chris, take us through Statland, if you would.
Luke Reed with 5 points, Andrew Hensley with 6, David George with 2, and Bradley Dean with what can only be described as a gaudy 13 points in the first quarter. I love it.
And 3 of those coming by way of the long ball.
Well, 9 of those.
3 of the baskets.
Oh, okay.
3 times 3. Yeah, so didn't explain myself well. Apologize, folks. All right, so we're back to action here as Lebanon's got the basketball. They try to get it inside. They do. Shot's going to be up and good. Give that one to Sage Potts of Lebanon. 26-16. You know, the lead's been 10 pretty much throughout. As they finally get it inside to George. Gate City's got the ball. Hensley's going to shoot from 3. No good. Rebounded by Dean. Dean's got it. And high to 3 for a second. He's going to dribble inside. He gets mugged. And he's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line. And let's see if they get that one on.
Take your pick. There's 3 Pioneers on him. I believe they're going to give it to number 12, Christian Hall.
Christian Hall.
He picks up his first, and that is 5 overall for Lebanon. So pretty soon we'll be in the bonus.
Dean shooting 83% on the season as he makes the first. 27-16. 7:30 left here in the first half. Dean eyes the second shot. It's up and good. 28-16. Lebanon inbounds it. Will be brought up by Jackson once again. You know, Chris, Lebanon really not substituting very much. You know, I don't think they've even played anybody on the bench.
I haven't really noticed, to be honest with you. I've just been watching Gay City's firestorm that they've unleashed on them so far in this first half.
Preston Steele's got it. He's going to try to go inside by himself. Shots up, no good. Altered by George. He gets the rebound as well. Kicks it up to Dean. Dean over to Hensley in the corner. Shots up. Shots good. Gate City with a shooting clinic so far. 31-16. 6:50 left. Lebanon's got it to bring it up. Try to work it all around again. Preston Steele's got a couple screens set at the top of the key. Trying to get something going as they try to look inside. Going to be denied. Gets back up top. Finally hits a cutting Sage Potts with a shot.
That's a couple of times they've run that play. It's pretty effective. Potts kind of comes in the back door there as Hensley comes down with the ball. Is going to lose control of it, and it's going to go back over to Lebanon.
Lebanon again keeping that 10-point, about the 10, 12-point lead so far throughout the first half. They do get across the timeline. It's going to be in the hands of Hunter Hurst.